Hi everyone, we're going to take a look at the item type for number line. Let's start with a point value. On STAR, it could be scored as correct, incorrect, or partial credit. It's all dependent upon the question. In AWARE, you have three options: correct, incorrect, partial credit, and point per task. This item type is mostly seen throughout secondary math. Here are a couple of examples. So this one is from 6th grade math. And then this one is from Algebra 1. Okay, let's jump into AWARE. We are going to click the button that says Interactive Item Types. And then I want you to find the tile that says Number Line. First, make sure you set a primary standard. You can either use the filter in the top right, or you can scroll to find your standard. Next, consider how you want it to be scored. And when you're ready, start setting a DOK level. Okay, let's construct our prompt. And just as a reminder, if you need to add any math text, you can click on this Sigma button. So I'm going to type in X, and if you need any of the inequalities, they are going to be in this first menu where that divide sign is. So I'm going to do X is less than 3. Okay, we're going to come to the bottom right and click the Continue button. Okay, so now you have lots of options that you need to consider setting before we create. So I'm actually going to start with these number line buttons down here. I actually only need these bottom 4, and that's because of how I've set up my problem. So again, this is dependent upon your problem. Then I want to think about, my starting value for my number line. -5 to 5 is totally fine. Increments of 1, I could keep it at 1. I could switch it to 2. Large hash mark intervals, I just kind of want to show you what that's going to look like if I adjust it. Leaving it at 10, I think works. Small hash mark intervals, so that's if I want this one in the middle. So if I take it away, I just have my whole numbers there. Extra answer intervals. So this means, so if I were to, start plotting a point, right now it's going to snap only to the whole numbers. So if I want to do an extra, like in the middle, I would change that to 2. So that's going to allow that halfway point. Okay. For right now, I'm just going to leave mine at 1. Max number of lines. So that's how many of these lines I could actually plot on this number line. And I'm only going to allow my students to do 1. Okay. Next thing I need to do, once I have my settings set up, I want to put on this number line the actual answer. So I'm going to select this, and then I'm going to place it on the 3. Okay, once I'm done with all of that, so I'm going to come down to the bottom right and click Create. Then I want to preview that question so I know what it's going to look like for my student.